Fred is looking for a newer car. His car is a few years old, and he'd like to trade it in on a newer model. But will he be able to get a good deal in trade? Probably not. You see, Fred was never very good about taking care of things, like keeping his car in good shape. This was obvious to the salesman when he looked Fred's car over to appraise its value. Fred was hoping to get at least $1,000 for his car in trade. But when the salesman saw this, well, he couldn't give Fred more than $500. Naturally, Fred was disappointed. The reason why he couldn't get more money for his car was because of the way it looked. Its run-down appearance told a lot about its overall condition, and it revealed quite a bit about the owner, too. If Fred would have taken better care of his car, it'd be worth a lot more than $500. But the fact is, Fred's a slob, and his car is the result of his bad habits. Bad habits can mean failure for our company to make a profit. Whether or not we do depends on how well we maintain and operate our equipment. And painting is an important part of any rig maintenance program. Appearances are important to not only ourselves, but to our customers. For example, this rig will draw a different rate than this rig. Can you tell why? One has a crew who takes pride in their work. As for the other, it probably has guys like Fred working on it, and they leave their mark everywhere. See this patch of rust? Instead of scraping off the loose paint and removing the rust, Fred just slaps a coat over it. By failing to prepare the surface properly, Fred makes the problem worse because the paint won't stick to an unclean surface. Lucky the maintenance foreman caught him just in time and showed him how to use a scraper. Surface preparation is the most important step when it comes to painting. And a good paint job can make all the difference in the world. A good paint job is easier to keep clean and maintain. Additionally, painting assists in the visual communication of important messages such as safety information. A good example would be the stripes on the helideck. This paint scheme assists pilots in takeoffs and landings and should never be painted over or changed unless you have the proper authorization. This goes for any